Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2022. I felt like I didn't do any New Year's makeup this year. I don't know, I just couldn't get my act together, and if I was to be going somewhere for New Year's, which it's already passed, but if I had been having plans, this may have been something similar to what I would have worn. I am obsessed with how this looks. It's been a while since I've done something kind of creative and fun and dark, and I am living for this. So if you want to see how I got this amazing makeup look, then just keep watching. Oh, you're so cute. This is Tidden. He's quite grumpy, that's why he doesn't make very many guest appearances. So, I've already done basic face stuff because I don't feel like you guys need to watch me do that again. And I'm gonna do a full favorites, beauty favorites of 2021 in probably my next video, so I figure I will show you guys everything, but nothing should be that big of a surprise. But yeah, so let's move on to the eyes. So I am feeling dramatic, I'm feeling glam, I'm feeling dark, and so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use probably a combination of these two palettes. So the Stone Cold Fox from Colourpop and the It's a Mood palette from Colourpop. I'm probably gonna use a mixture of these two to create the look that I'm looking for. So I want to start with Stone Cold Fox because I want to do almost maybe just a straight black smoky eye. I am in the mood for deep dramatic. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to go with a dark look today too because I just want to. So we're going to go with this flat beaver tail brush, and I'm going to go into Rock Bottom, which is the black shade. Sorry. I'm going to go into Rock Bottom, which is this black shade. It's just a matte black. And we're just going to pack this on our lid. We're going in. And that is why I didn't do my blush and my highlight yet, because I wanted to be able to wipe off fallout if I have any. So if you wanted this to be super duper 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 black, you could go in with a base. But honestly, this shade is so pigmented on its own that you don't really need it. It would definitely help if you wanted to, but I don't know that it's critical. And I'm just going to go right to where our crease is. I want to go a little bit above the crease because I do have hooded eyes. So we're just going to go a little bit above. And then when we get close to the outer corner, I'm just going to use the point of this brush to kind of just wing it out. We're not going to go too hard of a wing because I do want to be able to blend this, so I don't want to go too far out with the black. Does that make sense? So we're going to leave it probably there. I'm already living for this. It's exactly the vibe I want to go for. What did you guys do for New Year's? I did nothing. I spent the entire day at home with Tyler and the cats. We hung out, we chilled. I think I did laundry on New Year's Eve. We did nothing, and we had a frozen pizza. It was very low-key. We watched the new Matrix movie. So I had never seen any of the Matrixes at all. None of them. And then we were talking about the new one that was coming out. And I was like, I kind of want to see it. I don't know. Meh. And I was like, well, I've never seen it. Any of them. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, no. I'm not like a huge action movie fan. I get kind of bored. Like, that's my issue with it. Like, I know it's supposed to be action-packed, but I get bored. Like, the fight scenes, I don't know, unless there's a lot happening, I'm like not that intrigued by it. Like, oh my god, yay, people fighting. I don't know. It's just like not my type of movie. So, but it's like a classic movie. I mean, everybody knows everybody knows that. So, like, I've definitely heard of it, and I kind of feel like it's one of those movies that you should watch at some point in your life. Just to, like, be in the know. It's like a film history lesson almost, you know? And it is definitely like an interesting concept for sure. So I was interested in watching it. So we found it on HBO Max, all of them, including the new one. Like brand new one, 2021 one. So we watched it, all of them. But we had watched the other ones like a week prior. So we watched the brand new one. It was okay. I don't know. Like I said, it's not like, they're not my type of movies necessarily. They're fine. Would I watch it again? No, I would not watch it again. No, definitely not. So I'm just going to take this like small little blender brush with a little bit of the shade Cult Classic, which actually, I think I'm going to go more purpley. So I'm going to go into this Obsidian shade, which has like a light purple undertone to it. Sorry, has like a light purple undertone to it. And it is still pretty dark. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and use that to blend out the black on the edges. We're not going to go crazy with this blending. We're going to try and keep it pretty intact. So yeah, so we watched the new Matrix. It was meh. They didn't even have the same Morpheus in it, and apparently that guy, like that actor, don't remember his name, but I'll put a picture of him on the screen. You guys will recognize him for sure. He's been in a ton of stuff. But he wasn't even asked to be in the new one, which is crazy. And like, I don't think I'm spoiling anything, but like, they kind of allude to that guy being dead. So like, maybe that's why, but at the same time, like, I don't know, they still have somebody in it with the same name. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So that wasn't great. I don't know, Keanu Reeves was like not great in that movie. I didn't think. Like, he was pretty good in the original ones, but like, I don't know, he was just so confused in this one. Which I guess you're supposed to, I don't know. It just wasn't that good. Tyler didn't like it either. I just wiped off that brush because I don't want to transfer any of the black that I had on that over to this eye. I want to try and keep it isolated. I'm using like little windshield wiper motions and like teeny little circular motions to like fluff this up and out. I'm not looking for this to be like crazy blended. Like, we're going for like a little bit of a messier look, but still glam and nice. Just like, I want it to be dark, so it's fine if it's not like perfect, you know. I, for one, am not personally ready to go back to work. Is anybody else not ready? Who else is not ready? Me. God, I hate it. And I hate that I have to go into work. Like, a lot of people are working from home still. I'm so jealous. I'm so tired. I don't want to go. Don't make me go. I'm just going in with like a slightly bigger fluffy brush with nothing on it and just blending this out a little bit more. But yeah, if you guys watched The Matrix, the new one, let me know what you guys thought, if you liked it or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really big brush and I'm going to, this is going to feel wrong and crazy and wrong, but we're going to do it. We're going to go into Trip, which is a really, really, really light, almost skin tone shade for me. And we're just going to plaster that high up here and just kind of cover those edges. Again, like I said, it's going to feel wrong, but we're going to do it. And then we'll be able to work backwards a little bit. But yeah, so actually, like New Year's Eve night, We watched that. Then we were watching some of like Demon High School, which is an anime that we've been watching. It's pretty good. It's cute. It's funny. Then at like 11:50 at night, we don't have cable, so we like switched over to a YouTube stream of like the New York Ball or whatever, and watched it fall. And that was fine. I guess. It was cool. So I'm going to go back in with that slightly bigger fluffy brush, and I'm going to go back into that obsidian shade. And we're just going to lightly put that in the crease. And then we're going to start dragging it under the eye. Then we're just going to go back in with the original brush we used, go back into rock bottom, and just pack that back onto the very close lid. Just reinforce that shade. Keep the black that we had going. That's the whole thing with the smoky eye, you just gotta work in steps. So here's where we come to like a crossroads. So I think I want to do purple on my inner corner, like a really bright purple. Yeah, I think I do. So I am thinking about putting purple in my waterline. So I have this purple Colourpop cream gel liner. This is in shade Trick or Treat. And it is just like this beautiful kind of metallic purple. You could use black. You could use a different color, whatever color you want to put. You could even put white, depending on the vibe that you're trying to go for. I don't know if it would look the best, but you do you, man. You do you. Then I want to take a one of these brushes, a really small skinny one, back into that black shade, and we're going to use that under the eye to kind of frame out our lower lash. Don't put it in the lower lash, just frame it out. We're going to take a little brush, a little bit into rock bottom, the black shade, just a little, and then just smudge all that out. And I'm going to clean up a little bit of fallout that I have with my translucent powder, and I'll be right back to finish the eyes. So I actually lied to you earlier. So the first thing that I lied to you about was that I'm actually going to use this instead of the It's a Mood palette, because these have like beautiful purples, like this one, Sugar Plum, and Confection Light and Airy. Like these colors are going to be really good for this. So we're actually going to use this instead. Sorry. So I'm going to go in with this little brush. This brush is really nice. I wish I could tell you what it's called, but it is from Aloe. It's like a really teeny tiny little one, but it's not too little, like a beaver tail brush. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Confection. This is a matte, very light purple shade. And I'm going to pack this on my inner corner. It has like a little bit of a pink tone to it, but it's still purple. I don't know if it's showing up that well on camera, but it looks gorgeous in person. Do you see that? Ugh, gorgeous. Then I want to pop in a little bit of Light and Airy, which is slightly darker, which is why I don't want to go too hard, but I think it'll really amp up the purple. I'm sad that you can't see it that well on camera because it really is like popping in person. Oh, it looks gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so then, just for funsies, I'm going to add a little bit of fluff. Which is like the shimmer version of that first purple shade we used, and I'm just going to like lightly kind of lay that on top of the purples just to add a little bit of shimmer in there. This would be a look that I would totally wear if I was going out on New Year's Eve, but because of Rona, I did not. And I don't really like going out on New Year's Eve. Like, I thought about doing my makeup just for fun for New Year's Eve. But if I'm honest, like, I have not been really in the mood to do makeup recently. Like, I'm just kind of, I don't want to say like uninspired, but like a little uninspired, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It's sad to me because I love doing makeup, and like it's like a big hobby of mine, obviously, which is why I'm doing this channel in the first place. But I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys feel that? I've just been like tired and like lazy and not in the mood to do anything. So what have I been doing? Little to nothing. Which gives me light guilt, but at the same time, I'm allowed to do nothing. You're allowed to do nothing. We can't do nothing forever, but like you're allowed to do nothing for a little bit. So if that's what you want to do, you do it. You do it. I did my blush, I did my highlight. Stunning. So I used this palette and I went in with the Confection, the light purple shade that we first went in with on the eyes as my blush. A little purple blush moment. And then I used the Fluff shade, the shimmery shade from that same spot, the one that we used on our eyes, as my highlight. So it is like definitely chunky, but it fits the vibe. It's not the vibe. Stop. Anyway, so I want to do some gems, right? This is feeling like a gem moment. Am I correct? That's what it's feeling like to me. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to figure out the placement in which I want to do gems. Like, do I want to do like 1, 2, 3? Like, I know that that's like a thing, right? Should I do like all along? Should I do under here only? Oh, I don't know. I have pink, purple, and clear. Okay, let's start. I'm just gonna start putting stuff out here and seeing how I like that. So this part is super tedious, so I don't know if I can talk during it. My eyes are also uneven, which doesn't help. It looks pretty even, right? Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay, let's go with the pink. Gorgeous. This is all really up to you. You guys don't have to do crystals. If you recreate this, you could do crystals in other places. This is all just very experimental. I'm kind of living for it. Maybe I'll do a purple under here. I just bought these crystals. They're like little packs of crystals that you get. I think I bought these at Walmart. They were like $1 for a pack of them. And then I'm just using eyelash glue to stick them on. Kind of love that. Okay. It's turning out good. It's turning out good. So this is a purple one. So I just got a pack of colored ones, and then I got a pack of just plain clear ones. And the pack of colored ones has like orange, yellow, purple, green, blue, pink, and it does have some clear ones in there too. The only slightly unfortunate thing is like that they don't have different sizes, so like these are all the same size. Okay, so let's put a purple one on my inner corner. They do have like little crystal grabber things, which I definitely kind of wish I had. I'm just using tweezers and it's not like the easiest. It's doable, obviously, but it's not ideal. Okay, cute. Move that in a little bit. I think that that's good. Good. I definitely want to add something under there. Do I want to add... I think I'm going to add a clear one underneath. Maybe I'll add the pink one like here. Love this so much. Okay. Do I want to add any shimmer on the black? No, I think I like it non-shimmered. Do I? I don't know. What if I added a little bit of fluff on my finger? Yep, I like it more. Tell me that doesn't look amazing, right? Okay. Oh, I love it. 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 Okay, I'm gonna add half lash. I don't know if I'm gonna add half lashes or full lashes, but I'm definitely gonna add a lash. I'm gonna use my Lash Princess Essence Mascara, and I'll be back for lips. I'm sorry. Is this not absolutely stunning? I can't. Okay. So I'm going to do lips and then we're going to be done. So I have a lip color in mind. This should not be surprising. We're going to go with a super dark purpley lip. So I'm actually going to line my lips with like this nude pencil. This is an Essence, hey, what you called? Legendary. Essence Legendary lip pencil. This is like super plain. Like I said, super nude. And then we're gonna go in with this lip. So I'm gonna go, this is the, what is this? This is the Coven Cosmetics Eternal Liquid Lipstick. This is gorgeous. I've used this before. Look at that. Look at it. So I just gotta give that a minute to dry and then we'll add a second coat. So that is the end of the video. This is the finished look. I can't get over this. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Look at how freaking stunning this is. I can't. Okay, this is the greatest way, I feel like, to like roll into 2022, a new year. New look. It's not, I mean, it's new, like I haven't done it before, but like it's kind of in line with like the makeup that I like to do, so it's not crazy different, but I love it. The shirt with it is like everything. This is like giving me, I want to go out and have like a fun party time, right? How fun is this? I can't. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If you don't already, you should follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. Cheers to a good 2022, you guys. Fingers crossed this year's better than the last two. Please. It has to be. It has to be better, right? This is the year. This is a good year, right? It's a good year. Twos, they're good numbers. We got 3 of them. Those are good. So yeah. Thank you again so much for watching. If you don't already know, I have a podcast with my best friend Sarah. I will put everything in the description box down below to like look up if you want to follow us and subscribe. You should subscribe. You can follow us on Spotify, download our videos. It's really helpful. Share it with your friends and family. We just like chat about stuff. So yeah. Thank you again so much. I hope we have a beautiful 2022. Look forward to beauty favorites. I'm going to do that video next. So yeah, look forward to that. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Cheers to 2022. Bye!